YouTube, what's good out there in YouTube land? So, this will be the first episode of a segment on my channel. Again, Loverboy in Disguise is out now. This will be the first episode of a segment on my channel that I am going to call the stories behind the music. All right? Now, today we will be discussing Otay. Now, let's see how this even got to be the first episode of Story Behind the Music. So one day I was on TikTok live and people were literally like talking about Otay, and I started telling the story there, and I was like, yo, I was getting deep into the story of how the song even came about, and I was like, yo, that would actually be a great story time to tell on YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna actually do. I'm gonna tell the story time of Otay. But again, it came up last night because I was on the phone with my boy Todd the God, and he was, I guess, YouTube is doing this weird thing now where like the algorithm is putting everybody in everybody. You seeing things from 3 years ago. I don't know if y'all noticed it. I've been noticing it a lot. So I guess Otay has been in people's algorithm. Todd like, yo, bro, whatever happened to Otay? Like, what happened to this? He's like, yo, how did you do this? Like, so I'm going into that, and I'm remembering mad feelings. Now, an unpopular opinion that is, and I think silently, I don't want to speak for everybody on my side, but I think we do agree. Otay's not the greatest song in the world. And for years, I've had to deal with going outside. I used to be, me and BJ, not to get too off tangent, we're gonna get to the story time. Me and BJ used to be in Mount Vernon, going to Mount Vernon High School, handing out flyers to people individually, to the high school kids with like a QR code so you could get my project, or my Apple Music would pop out. My Apple Music would pop up and niggas would go, and what's my biggest song at this time? Otay. Go click this shit and act like it really represents me. So I have disliked that song for that reason. Just secretly as an artist, I hated it being my top song. Shout out to 2023 and my hard work on TikTok for Love Love now being my biggest song on individually, other than my feature with Queen, More Love. Now, let's now react to the video first so everybody can get in context of what Otay exactly is. Hold on, let me pull this up. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Come with me on this journey. And I'm going to tell you every in and out of this journey. All right. Come with me on this journey, y'all. Let's get there. Now, first of all, we got to explain, like, all right. That's what my nigga Ty asked me. Yo, this nigga has the baldy. He's distracting me. He's distracting me. Okay, first of all, pull it, make this bigger, Mo. Yo, who told me to go open shirt? Like, yo, what? I gotta take a drink for this. What was I thinking with this open shirt? What the hell was I thinking? Okay, we got Mella Barbie in the video. I don't know if niggas knew we had Mella Barbie in the video, low key. Okay, this is terrible. What? Look, no hair on the side of my bean. You feel me? Or most days, other people are the joke. I come up here today, I'm the joke. This is terrible. Look at me. This is awful. I don't know how Lee, Clarence, or Queen let me fucking do this video like this. Years later, this did not age well. Like, if I had kids, I would not want to show them Otay. Like, we can slide past this one. Son. This is crazy. Oh my God. Yo. And then of course this nigga gonna pull up with his shit gonna age well, right? He can show his kids this. He just don't gotta be embarrassed. He just wears a wife beater. Me, I go tropical Hawaiian shirt. Who told me to do that shit? Yo, this is crazy. Okay. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Years later, I don't even understand how we created this song. Like, even though I wrote it, it's like the hook only represented Clarence's life. Years later, this hook damn shit to do with me. I don't know how that missed, but I guess I was trying to write something that made sense since they said he was gonna be on the hook. But this is my song. This shit have nothing to do with me. I ain't have shit right here. Nigga, I had like fucking I had $200 in Grabber in my name right here. Yo, hold on, we gotta hear this hook again. Nigga, my wrist was naked. Shit, I was still broke right there. Shit, I wasn't okay. Wrist was plain as a bitch. My personal wrist. Look at my chick, pull up like Otay. I ain't had a girlfriend in 10 years. Goddamn. Years later, this shit is less and less about me. And then, yo, you gotta look how disrespectful the humps are. Like, look, Clarence says the hook right here, right? I bet you right here I'm rapping. Look at the line go down, and I bet you he rapping right here. Guaranteed. Look at this. Look at my whip. Look at this. Let's follow it. Okay. Knew you get it? Okay. Niggas just stop listening. Look. Right when I start. You gotta love you niggas. You niggas been consistent. I'm not gonna lie, you niggas been consistent with letting me know that y'all don't always fuck with me. I'm not gonna lie, y'all been consistent. I love y'all. I love y'all for it. The ones that do this little hump right here, I don't know who all this big hump is, but this little hump right here, I love y'all. I love my little hump. I love it. I don't know who told me to go Hawaiian shirt, gang. Yo, I don't want to get copyrighted. Hold on, let's pause this. Yo, and I was so melodic right there. My voice is baby angelic right here. I'm not gonna lie, it's baby angelic. Baby angelic. Okay, Otay. Oh. Look, now this is where it's about me. Confidence. My job for this. This did not age well. This is a fucking terrible fit. Terrible fit. Terrible fit. Yo, you know what the funny thing is? Let me talk about this fit real quick. I spent my last $500 on this fit. That shirt right there was $244. I planned on taking that shirt back, and I never got a chance to. I never got a chance to take back that shirt. It's in my mother's house right now in the bin somewhere. That shit was $240. It was like the Versace, them Subies was like another $250. That was like my last $500. I'm on this no cap. I probably got like just enough money to order McDonald's on Uber Eats while shooting this video game. But I'm living with my moms right now, so it's like broke is a little different when you're not paying rent. Like I can't be broke now. I could have broke days back then, but I had like $50 in some grabber, nigga. Yo, I hate this fucking fit. This fit is blowing mine, but this is fire. We was balling at a point. We was both balling. I don't even know who the other joint is. I don't even know who this joint is. I remember at the video shoot, I don't know who this joint is. But I remember at the video shoot, we ain't want too much light on the other joint. I'm not gonna lie, we ain't want too much light on the other joint. Was totally different. I couldn't buy what I want. That was beans when I take it for granted and stuff. Went from not having enough to spending too much. But now I'm okay. Yo, and then look at this nigga. He pop up L in the Gucci. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga, his shit aged well. His shit aged better than mine. I'm in another button down with my chest out. I'm in another fucking button down with my chest out. How did we get here? And then he G'd me. Look how he G'd me. Look, you gotta watch niggas from New York. Look how this nigga G's me. He grabs my fucking shirt like I'm doing something. Get the fuck off me, nigga. This nigga's stupid. Get the fuck off me. Yo! Why did we go double? Look, he coming back. You know he coming back when this hump coming here. Whatever this hump is. But why did we both go no shirt under the why do we both Like, why was that our option? No shirt under the tee. Like, why do we go both do that? Okay. Badass Versace. These was bad feet. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This did not age well for me. This did not age well. I don't even know if I want to show y'all this. This did not age well for me, gang. Hold on, nigga Devin calling me. Hold on. Yo, bro. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm doing this story time. All right. But this did not age well for me at all. Hold on. I think it got to be like right here. Where the feet's at? Those is bad feet. Hold on, let's run it back again. Those feet is full of like Versace. These shits is awful. Versace sock runners. I dead went in the store. I don't know what I was thinking when I first got some chicken. I thought I was gonna be different. Everybody was getting Balenciaga sock runners. I'm like, nah. You know, when niggas go left, I like to go right. I tried something different. It was a miss. I should have never did this. Didn't age well at all. I looked awful. I can't. This is technically this is my biggest video in my life. It's not my biggest song, but it's my biggest video. It's terrible. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, here we go. He's about to rap. You know, where's the hump? Oh yeah, he's coming. This is bad drip right here. Oh my. Ew. That's why y'all used to call me a little Uggs. Ew. And I got the hair sitting on my face. Like, yo, where's the rest of my joy? I got, ew. Shirt all sloppy, big, chest all bony. And I need to do some push. Ew. Pull up, I hop out the Benz. I'm a legend and my son a legend. I do nothing, I'm still getting ends. I wrote this. For real is never pretend. Yeah, you gotta see through my lens. Same nigga out of Sound View, rockin' ball man with the Timbs. Come on, yo, I'm not gonna lie. He fake had the hardest part. He didn't have the hardest delivery. Like his verse, like it wasn't better, but like the melody on his part was hard. But the delivery, the delivery didn't age well. The nigga never promoted it. You know what I'm saying? That's why after I finish reacting, I'm gonna tell the story. The nigga never promoted it once, so I guess he never was too proud of it. You feel me? But shit, I don't even blame the nigga. Yo, I don't even blame the nigga, to be honest. I don't blame him. I never blamed him for that. In the back of my mind, I kind of understood why he never promoted it, and I never pushed it and was like, yo, bro, can you promote a song? But like years later, it's okay. We get it. I'm not glad this wasn't bigger, but I'm okay with where it's at. That's all I can say. I'm okay with where it's at. My pocket's hysterical. I needed a rope. I needed a pull up like Otay. Look at my chick. Pull up like Otay. Yo, the crazy. The hump always come when this nigga rapping. Look. Shout out to my little hump. I used to be sick, but now I'm okay. Look at my friend. Look at my chick. Pull up like Otay. Yo, y'all really some eaters. I'm not gonna lie, I love y'all though. Y'all some eaters. All right, let's go back. All right. That was fun. All right. So now, the story of how Otay came about. Stories behind the music, episode 1. Right? So, as you know, in 2018, I was opening on Queen's tour. The Queen Naja tour, the first one. And I used to have a song, Smackdown, that's like, swear that I used to be broke. I am the man now. Why is it dope? And other than now, why is the struggle? I feel like the man now, whatever. But there was a part in there where I used to say something like me and C came up out the basement. I can't remember the lyrics right now. Something out the basement. Me and C came up out the basement. And I used to call him out at the show all the time. And it used to be like, boom, like, you know, my show would start off high. Boom, in the middle, I get a little rappy. Everybody don't know the joints in the middle. And, you know, they just, just staring at you, just like, you know, in space. And it will kind of bring my show up. So it would be like a roar. Like this nigga didn't have a song, but when the nigga came out, the building would shake. You feel me? No head. The building would be like, oh shit. You feel me? You think you think fucking Willis Reed is coming out with the broke foot at the goddamn game 7 for the Knicks, right? So right, boom. So we get off tour, right? I go back to the hood, everything's going on. Um I think around this time they have Legend because like Queen was pregnant on tour. So yeah, they got Legend. So now it's like we coming back together because like now I think Legend probably been alive a little bit, or like I was there. I was there when Legend was born. I was in the crib, but I was there. I don't remember the details. Either way, it's around that time we're doing like recording. So we come with the idea like because of how lit tour is that like yo, me and Clarence need to do a song together and just see what a song would come to be like, what it could be. So we do it. We have like this original uh recording session for the song at this other studio. That's where I originally came up with the well, we had already been saying Otay. Otay was like a big thing on tour. Like I'd be like, Otay. They'd be like, when I say Otay, y'all say Otay. Can I get a Otay? Like everybody. So Otay was like, everybody say Otay, Otay. The fan base knows we say Otay. Like for sure. The core fan base knows we say Otay. So right? We go to this studio. Lee books this studio. We get this. We go to this studio, and it's a whole nother beat. But we already have the Otay concept. We in there. We do what we do. We drink a little. We do. We trying to create this Otay concept. Otay concept. We come up with something in there on another beat. It's not really it, but it's okay. It's like the start of something. Like you feel me? It's a pretty good start of something. Boom. Couple weeks go by. Uh, Now Queen is recording at this new studio at this producer's house. So now they record it every day. She fake booked out there and it's booked all day. But Queen is basically like it was booked at a time, but Queen would get there later. So I would just they would be there booked early and they would have nothing to do. So I would just run and really get like out squeezing an hour or two before Queen got to the studio. Like if she's supposed to be there at like 4, she usually get there around 6. So I'd be there at 3:30 so that I could really hustle and get these little 2 hours before she would pull up. I would take my own Uber, do boom, 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 right? So I'm going to the studio now too. And during this time we having like this is probably one of the only times in which like the group was like we was having uh interactive conversation about my music in terms of like yo maybe it's not working because it is, or maybe it's not working because it is, or maybe it's not working like it does it is, or I feel like you don't go, but you know me, I'm not really trying to hear that shit, you feel me? Like they was saying that and I was like all right, you feel me? Like I wasn't really I took heed to it though, you feel me? I heard, it's always good to get opinions, but I really just didn't agree with the stances that we was having on why my music wasn't working right there. I'm just like, nah, I don't think y'all hear what I'm doing. And it's okay. You feel me? That's always been me. You know what I'm saying? So boo, we go and I just it doesn't matter. It wasn't like these weren't like problematic conversation. These were like, with the intention of growth, but in my head I took it as like, like shit, I gotta turn up. Like I gotta go to the studio and do some more amazing shit to a new level. So now we go to the studio and now it's like Otay Day. They like, yo, we gonna work on Otay. So I kind of pour out the ideas that I have for the Otay to the producer, how I kind of want it to sound, doom, right? They make a beat, right? I don't love it. I don't love it. I'm good. I'm so glad I could say this now. I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't love the beat, but I'm like, okay, we'll probably have more than one shot at this. So I write a song to that beat. We write the song. Everybody is just too quickly enraged. Like everybody, like this is it. Like this is it. Like okay, this is it. I recorded. Boom. This is it. Oh, boom. Now the next day we get C down to the studio. Now that's a whole nother process in itself. In which like it was wrote for him, but like we had to get him to deliver right, and he not a rapper, like you feel me. So that's a whole nother like boo, like detail. Like he just it's a funny process. Like we laugh and we joke. It's fun because it's like it's his nigga's first time in the studio, really trying to rap. The funny thing is, a funny backstory is later on, nigga told me. Later on, nigga told me that right, we was in the studio and it was taking him mad long to record, right? But at this point in time, like nigga, I've been in that studio all day writing songs, smoking mad blunts, rapping at this mic. So now he's like my breath was on the mic. And because he wasn't like used to the studio, like it wasn't his space, he said he was spending mad time in there trying to clean the mic off. But I guess he ain't wanna say that in the moment. So I guess that's what made the recording process what we found out later that made the recording process so crazy or long, right? So you feel me? I guess his backstory to that is the original time he tried to record. About he niggas said my breath was kicking on the mic, like my breath had the mic rocking. You feel me? So my fault for fucking up the niggas first recording session. But yeah, that was a list of funny backstory. But either way, we get through the process. Funny, it took him a while, but we get through the process. Now we got it laid, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting in the studio like Jay Z on that shit. Like I'm listening to it and it's me, and I'm like, maybe we could do something different to the beat, or maybe, and everybody like, nah, this is perfect, boom, and then like we finish it, and then Queen gotta go, so it's like there's not even no time, like we sitting there dancing with it, uh, for too long. Like we're not sitting playing around with it for too long. Like it's like boom, right? So I'm like, all right, I take it home. I'm like, okay, this is just a first attempt. Skeleton. I go home. I'm literally sleeping in a crib in CJ room on the floor, and I'm listening to this shit and I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna do a song with C, like we gotta pop out. Like that's how I really took it. I'm like, yo, this could be a thing. Like if done right, I felt like that could have been a thing. Like you feel me? The nigga had the has the clout to get you to listen to some shit that he do. You feel me? Like you want to listen to it to either give him good praise or bad praise, but you want to listen to it. He had it. So I'm like, yo, if we do this right. So I'm listening to that song. I'm like, yo, this ain't it. This ain't it. How I'm gonna tell niggas this ain't it? Like I done robbed studio session damn near to get in. I'm sneaking in here early to get studio time. Niggas is taking risks. Nigga made a beat. I'm just feeling all of this other shit that I should have just. I wish this person would have been like, no, like this version of me right now. But it's all a learning process. I'd have been like, no, I'm not doing this shit. Don't put this shit out. Fuck this song. But right, we go to the studio next day. Right, go to the studio next day. Niggas is excited about Otay. When I talk about excited, niggas in the producers, all the niggas that's in the studio, they're like, yo, we been in here bumping that shit all day. That shit, like, that's one of the ones. Like, I know when I got one of the ones. The nigga that made songs for all these people. So he's like, yo, I know when I got one of the ones. It's one of the ones. So I'm sitting there like, yo, I must not know what one of them ones is. Like, I don't know what one of them ones is because I'm confused, but I'm like, yo, these niggas know more than me. These are the niggas with the money. I'm the brokest nigga in here. You can't be the brokest nigga. You can't be the brokest nigga in here and the loudest. Like, so I'm like, shit. Maybe these niggas know something I don't. I don't hear a hit because I'm like, yo, bro. So then I'm like, yo, can we please, like, record more attempts at the Otay? Everybody like, nah, bro, we need to do other music. The Otay shit is done. That is the one. I'm like, can we please record up. Nah, that's the one everybody like, bro, I don't know what you don't get. I don't know how you don't hear the song. You don't hear. I'm like, you know what? I compromise. And this is why I hate the song. I hate the song because of that moment right there. That is the moment that made me hate Otay right there. I compromise. Now, when you compromise, you don't realize what you're doing. And when you compromise sometimes. When you compromise, your compromise could work in your favor or against your favor. And it's just in the fate of some other people that have nothing, that don't even know what you're aiming for. Niggas that's telling you that your music ain't it's giving you reasons for why your music ain't good enough, but we putting out bullshit like Otay. You feel me? So I'm like, all right. But at that point, I didn't have the right premise and I guess confidence and understanding of what I wanted to do in my career to do it. So it's like, all right, boom. Let's put the bullshit out, right? We're going to put out the bullshit, right? I'm sitting here, boom. Now, a little time go by. Now, leading up to it, I'm at least getting hype off the exposure it could create for me. You feel me? Like, boom, we about to put out Otay. This could create some exposure for me. We get the song. This is the only time Lee shopped any of my music. We get this song. She shops it to the label. You feel me? They sucking wild. I'm not gonna lie. Years later, these labels, and I'm not even gonna complain because one day it's gonna be my dick in y'all mouth. So I get why y'all was sucking dick. You feel me? But they on Clarence dick. They not even. I wrote the song top to bottom. Niggas ain't on my dick. I don't get it. They wasn't on my dick. I don't know what it was. I don't know if they thought I was about to sit here and be his ghostwriter, his little Drake. I don't know what the plan was at that point in time, right? So, boom, they on his dick. We go to LA. We got a meeting for Otay. Boom, I'm walking up in there. I'm feeling like, oh, son, we sitting at the table. We play this bullshit in the label, and it's how I know they be sucking dick. Because it's like, y'all got Queen Naja at the label who makes amazing music. And you going to tell me you hear Otay and y'all think it's some shit. We put that bullshit on. All them niggas in there rocking like, oh, Clarence come on? Oh, shit. Niggas like, oh, shit. All of a sudden, same nigga out of set. I'm like, no way, bro. I'm in the room like, yo. Niggas will suck a dick. Like, if it comes down to it, they gonna put that thing in their mouth and hawk it back if that's what they want. So I'm like, shit, y'all want Clarence? Fuck it. If I get in the door, I'm gonna run around the house. Give me a little time. All I need to do is get in the building. So I'm like, fuck it. If this how we gonna suck dick into me getting some money, come on, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It's not what I'm saying out loud. This is what I'm thinking. Like, shit, y'all niggas about to suck dick into me get some money. Come on, let's do it. Suck his dick until we get paid. I wrote the song. This is all my shit. Y'all, I don't care. If y'all want to give some money for the song, let's do it, right? Whatever. I don't know how the deal worked out. I've never heard the percentages of what the deal worked out to. However it came, we had the meeting at the label. They did what they did. I met with some nigga. He was supposed to be my new manager. He actually manages some nigga that's lit in the town, in the game right now. I can't even. He's nice. He's supposed to. It was not my manager, but like my whatever, some kind of connected the label. He's supposed to handle my shit. You feel me? My shit that we had going on at that time, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like, oh, finally, I'm about to get a chance to run around this house I've been trying to run around, right? I don't know what happened. Next thing you know, Lee like, we not doing it. They asking for da 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 da. Then I ain't never hear what it was, but I feel like, I'm not gonna put a reason on it because I really don't know, but I just feel like with Clarence being involved, yeah, it worked in my favor and not in my favor. Probably did get an offer, but it forced Lee to be also more protective of the situation because she didn't want probably them to get ownership of her brother in some way or something. You feel me? I don't know. I just feel like this shit had nothing to do with me. If I'm just speaking honestly, right? So whatever, we don't. So now it's like, yo, we gonna put it out independent. I don't want to say who was running the label at that time, but somebody was running the label at the time. And I'm like, yo, all right, so if we're gonna do it independently, let's put it out through my shit. Like, you feel me? I already got it. Boom, boom, boom. She like, nah, bro, I'm gonna get it handled we gonna put it out through um some other shit. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So now we got like a day set. I'm actually a little excited now. Like I even remember riding the train, we posted shit. I was in New York, about to go to Atlanta so we could drop the shit. Like I remember all of that shit. And uh yeah, I remember like cause it's not often when niggas repost. I remember like Queen reposted the Otay shit, so I'm like, oh shit, this about to be some shit. Even though I don't really fuck with this song, I'm thinking like, yo, mad at these YouTubers niggas make whack shit. Like I heard worse shit than what we about to put out. So who knows? Fuck it. At this point, it's out my hands. God take it, lay it up. Queen posted it, did some numbers. I'm like, oh, this Otay shit about to go crazy. I'm posting it. It's getting more traction. People is getting hype. Oh, Clarence about to be on the song. I'm like, I copy. Yeah, okay. This is about to be something. We about to be able to do this. That was the whole plan. Lee, like, yo, we got Clarence on the song, but it's really your song. It's gonna be a moment. Everybody gonna listen to it. It's gonna be big. That was the plan. We coming in. Boom. Right? We get closer. We get closer. And now, niggas, I feel like niggas started hearing the song for what it really was. If you want to ask my opinion, because I've been knew what the song was, but I feel like niggas start hearing the song for really what it was. Like you start playing the song in the crib, and this is the time when Roddy Ricch is in the house. I remember one time we playing the song in the crib, and then you play Roddy Ricch song after, and you like, oh, taste. Like I'm in my head like, yo, Otay's trash. Like I'm thinking that like, yo, this shit trash, bro. Like I got 8 songs that niggas ain't promoting on my that I already put out that's better than Otay. Gangy. If I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 stack, you know what I mean? If I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, I got 100 songs better than Otay already. So I'm like, ah, I'm hearing that. I'm like, dude. So I'm like, now we getting before when we was like 7 days away, niggas was posting, and now we getting closer to the date. I'm posting by myself. So now I'm like, I'm feeling it. When we originally came up with the plan, it was like we was gonna put it on this channel, and then as we got closer, it's like we gonna put it on my channel, and it's like it's no wrong doing to put it on my channel. But we was trying to get the most exposure for the song at the time. And really, nobody made money off of the YouTube video because it was copyrighted. So the money either way, I didn't make a cent. It was I thought the plan was to give it the most exposure. By the end, it was like, nah, we're gonna just put it on your channel, bro. And I know to y'all, it probably sound like uh yo, why wouldn't you put it on your channel? But it's like the plan was originally to give it more exposure, right? So I'm like, all right, whatever. I ain't complain. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I never complain. I just take my licks. So I'm like, shit. All right, we gonna put it on my channel. It's still gonna go crazy as me and C. Like, I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping. Now, the song comes out the day the song comes out. Now I'm thinking, shit, at least we gonna be in this like a unit. Like you feel me? We've done 30, we've done toured EPs where we're a unit when we drop something. We drop something, I'm the only one screaming from mountaintop about the song. Like, yo, da da da. I'm doing reactions and shit. Nobody's reposted it. I'm trying to get niggas to do it. Nobody's talking about the song. I'm like, damn. Now the ridicule's coming in. Yo, he's not a rapper. Da 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 da. So I'm like, damn, this was just a bad move. Like it was a bad move, and then that's when the compromise hit me. When I was like, damn, I wanted to do this a different way. And if I would have spoke up and said no and stood on it and said no, we should do this a different way, we would have got a different result. But this was a time when I was just more quiet and like I just didn't know. I felt like I had been trying my way for the longest, and that was really a conversation that me and Lee had, where she was like, "Yo, we've been trying it your way for the longest. It hasn't been working, so let's try it my way." So I tried it that way, and that was my compromise moment, and that's why I hate that song to this day. And to this day, there's literally been people like I've had niggas had to argue in the hood, calling me like, "Yo, bro, niggas saying you trash because of Otay," and I'm like, bro. I mean, that's the shit that's at the top of my Apple Music. Like, that's just my biggest song off exposure and popularity. But that's why I love is like more of a sentimental moment to me because it was like, yo, I finally reached a moment in which, you know, um, my music went to the top. Like, you know, like I didn't need no other exposure or nothing for this to happen. So it was kind of like a moment which is like verified, you know, what I be thinking about myself ain't wrong. You know, I just need the marketing and the exposure for everybody to, you know, get to know who I really am. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much Otay. And to this day, I think this is the craziest fact of Otay. To this day, I haven't made a cent from that song because the streaming platform that we use, that's the part I think I forgot. The streaming platform that whatever Lee used to put it out was with some other person, and we don't even know how to get in contact with that other person anymore. You feel me? It's not like, you know, I'm not sitting here saying that like um I haven't asked about it or tried. You know, I've tried, and I believe that Lee has attempted, or at least she's told me she's attempted to try to figure out how to get that bread. But yeah, I haven't made a set off my off That was my biggest song for 3 years. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, that's the story behind my least favorite song, and it's the compromise. Like it's really the compromise. All the other things that happen is just the truth of the music business and being independent. You know, not having all your ducks, being in independent means, you know, you're a little weaker. You know, you could not weaker, but you know, it puts you in a position of having to listen sometimes and learn. And that was a position where I feel like I was in only learning mode and not really standing up for myself mode, or like what I wanted to do as a creative. And yeah, I just don't like that moment because of the compromise. So yeah, that's the story behind Otay, my least favorite song, but not the worst song in the world. Just my least favorite song, and I hate the video. I hate that it didn't age well. It didn't age well. It never. It didn't age well. Maybe if TikTok was popping back then, it would have been something. But other than that, it's your boy MOD. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the Love story next. The Love story is a goodie. The Love came about through a lot of love, pain, and trauma. Um, yeah, stay tuned for episode 2. Get this shit to like 5K likes. Get me to at least 1K likes. Let's be fucking realistic, right? Because y'all, you know, we don't always be together, but at least 1K. It's your boy. Bow.